Hello guys, my name is Fox and welcome to part 1 of our new series in the game called Kerbal Space Program. So, what do you need to know about this game? The title's pretty much telling everything about the game. This is a game about space, when where you're launching spaceships and where you're trying to do space stuff, like orbiting, like landing on planets, like all of this cool stuff. And yeah, this game just recently left early access. It were in early access for a pretty long time, and I heard about this game quite often. But the first thing you need to know about this series is that I've never played this game before. I've just heard about it. I saw some videos, and I also, before starting recording, I played some tutorials from the game, so I know basic controls, but that's the extent of it. So yeah, I'm just gonna be blindly getting into the game, and the second one thing you need to know is that I'm gonna be playing career mode new, because I have a feeling that as a new player the career mode is actually gonna be pretty great, because it's gonna start from the basics, and I could also be able to learn from that. So yeah, let's go and get done with that. So what kind of flag do we want to have? We could have, like, I've been already looking around that. I don't know. Oh look, semi. Oh, this thing with the wings look interesting. I can't add my own in here, or I probably can, but I'm too lazy to do this. So we're gonna have this flag. That looks interesting. So unbox the Fox carrier. Difficulty. Oh, difficulty. Normal, moderate, hard. We're not gonna be changing anything. Normal seems pretty normal for me. So let's go and start and see how this is gonna go. I already know that that first couple of episodes for me is gonna be mostly doing some science stuff, which gonna include, like, not flying much, just rolling around. So, nice to meet you, I'm General Kerbin, Flight Director, and your blah blah blah, Space Center. Yeah, I mostly know what I'm doing. No, not really. Yeah, got it. I know this is a Space Center. How could we leave it? Please? Oh, we have a next button, yeah. So, I know that we should have some available contracts. The only thing I need is find... Actually, I should read the text probably while I'm hovering around. Space hangar, astronaut complex, research and development. That's probably what I'm looking for. Mission control. What do we have? Oh, never mind. We need a mission control. So, we have some missions in here. Launch our first vessel. Awesome. Escape atmosphere. Gather scientific data from Kerbin. And orbit Kerbin. Orbit and escape the atmosphere is probably too far away from us to do right now. So, yeah, let's go and launch our first vessel, or take this thing, and gather scientific data. That's probably just what we're gonna be doing, because that's what required. So, also, what else do we have in here? Hangar, astronaut complex. I wanted to... So research and development is just a research tree. Oh, it's kinda huge. Interesting. What do we have at the last bits? Large probes, experimental electrics, aerospace tech. Nice. But we're gonna get to it later. We don't even have any points right now to spend, but it is just the start. So let's get to vehicle assembly building. So, first of all, I can't see... No, I could see our missions from here. So, launch our first vessel, And the second was one also where gathers scientific data. So I guess our first mission just gonna even have non-engines. So command pod. Okay, I also kinda new to the controls, so don't be too mad on me if I'm gonna be doing some stupid stuff. So we have our command pod. We don't even need to have anything else. Oh, we need Mr. Gu for the scientific data. So let's go and add it somewhere here on the corner. That looks beautiful. So it's gonna be our first vessel, and we're gonna also have some scientific data. So let's just go and launch it. So that's how all the space programs starts. That's definitely because we need to know where we're flying in, what kind of atmosphere we have and stuff. Even though we're like living on this planet for thousands of years, but who knows what could be changed. Oh, this dude is so happy about his first flight. It's not even the flight. Okay, so have we launched our first vessel? Is it considered as achieve the goal? Launch your first vessel off of the launch pad or the runway to achieve this goal. Okay, so probably I was wrong about saying that we're gonna achieve it without a without an engine, but we definitely could gather scientific data. So let's go and observe the Mr. Gu. The Gu doesn't seem to be doing much right now. I wonder why. You could get some science from it. Let's go and keep data, and also Jebediah. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be pretty safe for you to EVA in here and get your EVA report. 5 and 6 science. This is the most precarious situation. It definitely is. You're gonna keep the data and you're gonna climb. Don't climb out. Board. Yeah, it's too dangerous outside. Don't go. And we're just gonna recover vessel. So, 5 and 6 signs from EVA report, 3 signs from Mr. Gu, and we covered some stuff. Awesome. Also, mission summary for blah blah blah. Oh yeah, we recovered this thing and this thing. Okay, so we achieved gather scientific data. Okay, fine with me. Oh, we need to discard it. Okay. Yeah, launch first vessel definitely not been completed, but yeah, launching probably means flying. Okay, I guess we could fly. But first of all, let's go and see. Oh, yes, we could definitely even start spending some money on science. Not money, but science points. We've gathered 18, so I guess we could research basic rocketry, liquid fuel engine, solid fuel booster, and fuel tank. Sounds great. And engineering 101, cockpit, science junior, commonotron 16, data transmitting thing. Oh, awesome. And decoupler. Great. Let's go and research both of that. And we don't really have enough for anything else. Okay, sounds great. Let's go. No, I don't want to get into the astronauts complex. I need what? This little space. Okay, we don't really have any more other missions. Escape the atmosphere, orbit Kerbin. Okay, so we already gathered some scientific data from here. I guess we could start by launching the first ship. Also, it's probably going to be just scientific one. We also have a possibility to launch some stuff from the plane hangar, but it doesn't sound like fun. We'd gather some science from there. Let's go and do this as well. It is the first episode. It's gonna be kinda boring. I'm sorry. Maybe if my talking is not boring for you. Oh! Winter Owl. Yeah, it's definitely looking cool. It's looking even cooler in close range. I like it. So, do you need an engine? I don't think so. The Mr. Gu. That's what you need. And it's gonna be installed right in here. It's definitely not gonna get you in any problems, troubles, stuff. Yeah, and just launch. No, cancel. Go and launch it. It's also gonna be our... I actually should be naming my ships, but it doesn't even say ship, it's just piece of... I'm not gonna be telling anything. So, Mr. Goo, how are you feeling? The goo seems to behave very much the same as it always does around there. Yeah, but it's definitely a different place, so you should be happier. Jebediah, what do you think about this place? Any reports? Yeah, 2 and 4 signs, EVA report from runway. Yeah, it should be different from the report from the space shuttle place, I don't remember how it's called. And yeah, go back inside. And we're gonna recover you as well. We just need to learn our environment. For now, at least. 2.4 signs in here, 3 signs in here. Recovered all of our equipment. And have 14 signs. I don't think we're gonna have enough to spend it on anything. 18, 20, 15, yeah. So we still need to launch our ship, and considering that we have time in this episode, and considering that it's the first episode, I think you definitely deserve to see some rocketry magic happen. So, we're gonna have our command cockpit. We're gonna have... which one is less cost? Probably this one. Solid fuel booster. Solid fuel boosters are just cheap and easy to work with. So looks like we're gonna have this one for our first flight. Why is it invisible? Probably should be like this. Decoupler. Yes, I probably... it's invisible because I've placed it in the wrong place. Yeah. Probably want to have a decup... Actually no, I think we could even land with this thing no problem. We'll see. We would need to have a parachute because we're going to fly. So if you want to come back safe, probably want to have a parachute, probably. And so you have this thing. You're gonna fire, you're gonna fly, you're gonna have a parachute. You need some more mystery goo for gathering some more signs from air. You also have Communitron, Science Junior. It's probably too early for Science Junior. We could go by with... Come on. The wheel space is an odd key to use for this, but okay. We're gonna have only one of you. Should be enough. We probably should have different stages for this, actually. You're gonna fire, and then you're gonna have a parachute. I don't want you to open at the same time. It would be really odd. Okay. Name. First flying think. Think. Like this. Should be definitely awesome. Yeah, let's go and see how this is gonna work. I hope no one gonna die. And so it's kinda possible. Jebediah, how you feeling? Are you feeling nervous? I am feeling nervous. I know that we could change throttle by these keys, yes. Oh, it's max throttle. Okay, we have shift and control. Okay. So let's go with let's start with throttle not on the maximum because it's kinda dangerous. Everything is else is fine, so we're ready to fire. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, switch it off. Switch it off. Oh! Jebediah, no, science goo, do something. Observe. wobbles and craft flies. Okay. Oh, it was a lot quicker than I expected to be. We get like 1500 meters in 1 second. And Jebediah definitely looks kinda scared about this. Come on, parachute. Stop us please from dying. Okay, looks like we're gonna land into the water. I'm fine with that actually. And we had our angle relatively or pretty damn we angled pretty damn awfully. But we got some signs from this thing. Also we got our first vessel. And we got even some speed records. 300 meters per second. Yeah, and 150. And launch first vessel. Awesome. So we definitely got some records. This freaking engine is too damn powerful for this little thing. Okay, Jebediah, I think you could EVA in here. And get a report. Flying over Kerbin shores. This is the most precarious situation. Hey, why is it not possible for me to... Okay, what if I were to reset and get you into the water? I hope you're not gonna drown. What about this report? Report from Kerbin shores. That's definitely a different thing. Let's go and get it. And that's pretty much it, I guess, for this thing. Recover vessel. So, signs from Kerbin shores, signs from flight. We just recovered our dude, but we did not recover the ship, so let's go and recover it as well. Get our mystery go, get our this thingy, and some parts back. Awesome! Now I have 30 signs. And now we use that this freaking solid fuel engine. Oh! That's why it did not work as I expected. Solid fuel boosters have no throttle. That's why it fired so damn hard. I should have used a liquid fuel engine. But okay. We got our signs. Let's go and see what could we use it for. Have some survivability. Heat shield. Landing sinks. Radial mount parachute. Sounds interesting. Service bay. Also some aerodynamic noses and stuff. And some of these things. I don't think we are far enough to get heat shields, because I'm not planning on leaving atmosphere quite yet. These aerodynamic cones could be useful, so let's go and research this. And we don't really have enough for anything else. Okay. Close. We done our mission for launching first vessel. We got some records for speed and stuff. Okay. Do we have any new missions in here? Not in here. We need a little place. No. Escape the atmosphere, orbit Kerbin. Oh, this one is just, yeah, active, but they're not really missions. And aircrafts, I finished these ones. Okay. So, looks like we don't really have any choice in here. We don't really have any new missions, so I guess the only way for us to go further is just launching more ships. And this time trying to set some speed, distance, and other records. So, what do we have in here? Yeah, let's look at the solid fuel booster again. While considering, once lit, solid fuel motors cannot be put out until the fuel runs out. Yeah, that's the problem. So we just fired it out and I couldn't control it. And I should have known it before, but I just messed up, but we survived. That's what matters. And actually, it's already time for me to have a break, guys, so we are gonna be launching our second vessel. in the next episode. So, if you enjoyed this series, or not, it's just first part. If you enjoyed the first part of this series, you should definitely leave a like. If you have any comments, you should definitely leave all the comments. If you have any suggestions, that also means comments, you should definitely leave them. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you should probably subscribe. And if you like this series, I probably already told it. So yeah, you just leave all the stuff you want, you do all the stuff you do, and I'm gonna see you in the second part. Bye bye guys.